do the videos for tomorrow, and I'm gonna do a quick little teaching, and then go from there. All right. So, good morning. What's up, Big Frizz? Hola, Abby. What's up, Layson Davis, Yesenia Alvarad? Welcome. So I'm gonna do the videos for tomorrow. Um, I'm gonna get ready in a little while. I go get my kids. Yesterday I wasn't on the live. I was trying to catch up with some work and some people. My brother came here to visit me in the morning. My actual blood brother, mi carnal, ayer. Um, he came down just to visit. He wanted to come down just to visit. So thank you for the gift there, Nicole Lawrence. May you blessed now forever. Santa Marta protect you and God guide you. So my brother came yesterday, and he took me to breakfast. He bought me breakfast, lunch. Like it was cool. Like we kicked it off like most of the day. Then somebody came by um, that had Santa Muertes that they had received from people that have passed on. So somebody came by and dropped off some Santa Muertes. So overall, it was a good day. Um, those Santa Muertes, I'm gonna actually add to my altars, and she even brought me extra candles and a bunch of stuff. It was very nice. I don't want to say the person's name because I didn't get permission to. But brought me three Santa Muertes that I guess belonged to someone that had passed on, and bought me candles and everything. It was a very nice gesture. So I want to thank that person. I'm gonna get permission before I say names. I didn't even ask for consent yesterday, so I'm not gonna just blab out names. They might not want their names to be put out there. But again, my brother was here yesterday. Then I did some phone calls. I did some reads, and pretty much just try to catch up with the shit that I've been doing. Like I said, every today I go get my kids, so I'm gonna do the reading for tomorrow. All right, so I'm gonna do the readings for tomorrow so I can post them later. And again, I apologize if I look tired. I was up late. I'm usually up late, which is a life of a brujo, a life of a spiritual person, I guess. All right, here we go. Oh, thank you for the bros, Kay. May be blessed now forever. Santa Marta protect you and God guide you. Thank you so much for that. Is it key? Oh, is it on subscriber only mode right now? Is it? It might be. Should I take it off? Look, let me do my prayers and everything for tomorrow, and then I'll take off the subscriber only. Here we go. And this is for tomorrow, all right? Spiritual reading for September 6th, 2025. Today carries the energy of grounding and inner peace. It is a day to steady your heart and anchor your spirit. God calls you to let go of unnecessary worry, and Santa Muerte reminds you that stability comes when you trust the process of life. The sun continues in Virgo, shining a light on details, organization, and devotion. This is a good time to take small steps that strengthen your spiritual foundation. Even simple acts, cleaning your space, organizing your mind, or praying with focus open the path of clarity and blessings. The moon in Taurus brings calm patience and a deep need for security. This energy teaches you to value what is lasting, not what is fleeting. Slow down today. Take time to nourish your soul and prayer, stillness and gratitude. Mercury in Libra supports conversations that bring balance and peace. Speak gently and listen with understanding. Venus in Leo inspires bold love. Honor yourself and those you truly value and value you. Mars in Taurus provides persistence. Push forward slowly but surely. Consistency will lead to results. Spiritual message of the day. God reminds you today that strength does not always come from force. It comes from steadiness. Santa Muerte teaches that patience is also power, and waiting with faith is never wasted. Trust what is unfolding, and knowing that peace is your strength. The energy of this day is calm and stabilizing. It calls you to ground yourself in what matters most: faith, family, and inner truth. Your spirit is being prepared for bigger steps. But today, is for rest and steady building. Tarot card of the day is the Hermit. This card shines light on the importance of inner reflection. It is a call to spend quiet time with God, to seek wisdom in silence, and to let Santa Muerte guide you through stillness. Sometimes answers are found only when you step back and listen. Affirmation of the day. I find strength in patience, wisdom, and stillness, and peace in the presence of God and Santísima Muerte. All right, that's the reading for tomorrow. Let me do it in Spanish really quick, and then right now I'll take the subscriber only off. All right, here we go. Lectura espiritual para el 6 de septiembre de 2025. Hoy trae la energía de estar enraizado en la paz interior. Es un día para tranquilizar tu corazón y anclar tu espíritu. Dios te llama a soltar preocupaciones innecesarias, y la Santa Muerte te recuerda que la estabilidad llega cuando confías en el proceso de la vida. El sol sigue en Virgo, iluminando los detalles, la organización y la devoción. Este es un buen momento para dar pasos pequeños que fortalezcan tu base espiritual. Incluso actos simples, limpiar tu espacio, organizar tu mente o rezar con enfoque, abren el camino hacia la caridad y la bendición. La luna en Tauro trae calma, paciencia y una necesidad profunda de seguridad. Esta energía te enseña a valorar lo que es duradero, no lo que es pasajero. Hoy baja el paso, dedica tiempo a nutrir tu alma con oración, silencio y gratitud. Mercurio en Libra apoya conversaciones que traen balance y paz. Habla con suavidad y escucha con entendimiento. Venus en Leo inspira un amor valiente, honra a ti mismo y quienes te valoran verdaderamente. Marte en Tauro da persistencia, avanzas despacio pero con firmeza. La consistencia te llevará a tus resultados. Mensaje espiritual del día. Dios te recuerda hoy que la fuerza no siempre viene de la presión, viene de la firmeza. La Santa Muerte enseña que la paciencia también es poder, y esperar con fe nunca es tiempo perdido. Confía en lo que se está desarrollando y entiende que la paz es tu fuerza. La energía de este día es calmada y estabilizadora. Te llama a enraizarte en lo que más importa. La fe, la familia y la verdad interior. Tu espíritu se está preparando para pasos más grandes, pero hoy es para descansar y construir con constancia. Carta del tarot del día, el ermitaño. Esta carta ilumina la importancia de la reflexión interior. Es un llamado a pasar tiempo en silencio con Dios, a buscar sabiduría en la calma y a dejar que la Santa Muerte te guíe a través de la actitud. A veces las respuestas solo se encuentran cuando das un paso atrás y escuchas. Afirmación del día. Encuentro fuerza en la paciencia, sabiduría en la calma y paz en la presencia de Dios y la Santísima Muerte. Should I do that over? Did I sound too fast? Or is that good? Let's see. I'm gonna let it roll. Screw it. Ahorita, let me do the prayers next, and then I'll start today's lecture. Prayer for tomorrow. Divine Creator, bring peace to my heart and patience to my soul. Help me to walk slowly, steadily, and faithfully along the path you set for me. Santísima Muerte, protect my steps, calm my spirit, and keep me grounded in truth. Amen. All right, let me do it in Spanish really quick, and then I'll take the... A ver, here we go. Calor divino, trae paz a mi corazón y paciencia a mi alma. Ayúdame a caminar despacio, con firmeza y con fe por el camino que me has dado. Santísima Muerte, protege mis pasos, calma mi espíritu y manténme enraizado en la verdad. Amén. All right, let me do the spiritual readings, the birthday readings for tomorrow. Then I'll take the subscriber only comments off. All right, give me a few more minutes and we'll be done with this. All right. Birthday reading September 6th. Your year begins with double Virgo energy, which means focus, responsibility, and steady progress. This is a time to get serious about your goals and to bring order to your life. You may feel pulled toward routines, health, and self improvement. While the work may feel demanding, it will build a strong foundation for your future. Sun in Virgo guides you to stay and attentive to details. Moon in Virgo deepens your desires for clarity, order, and purpose. Mercury in Virgo sharpens your mind and improves problem solving. Venus in Libra supports harmony and fairness in relationships. Mars in Gemini keeps your energy active and curious. Saturn retrograde in Pisces challenges you to face illusions and grow spiritually. Tarot card of the year is the Hermit. This card represents wisdom, reflection, and inner guidance. It calls you to trust your inner voice and take time to reflect before acting. This year, patience and self-awareness will lead to real progress. Days of good energy. September 29th, 2025, new clarity in goals or relationships. December 6th, 2025, a positive shift in love or close bonds. February 14th, 2026, progress in work or learning. April 20th, 2026, a breakthrough that moves you forward. July 12th, 2026, a sense of renewal and emotional peace. Days of bad energy. October 30th, 2025, frustration may surface, avoid rushing. January 23rd, 2026, be careful of overthinking or doubting yourself. March 26th, 2026, stay patient in conflicts, don't overreact. May 8th, 2026, money stress could arise. August 4th, 2026, rest and avoid unnecessary arguments. This year is about growth through discipline, reflection, and self-trust. By listening to your inner wisdom, you'll set yourself on a steady path of success and peace. Oh, it's not stopping. All right, let me do it in Spanish and then I'm done. All right, this is for tomorrow. Here we go. Lectura de cumpleaños para los nacidos el 6 de septiembre. Tu año comienza con doble energía de Virgo, lo que significa enfoque, responsabilidad y progreso constante. Este es un tiempo para ponerte serio con tus metas y traer orden a tu vida. Puedes sentirte atraído hacia rutinas, salud y superación personal. Aunque el trabajo pueda sentirse exigente, construirá una base sólida para el futuro. El sol en Virgo te guía a mantener disciplina, atención en los detalles. La luna en Virgo profundiza tu deseo de claridad, orden y propósito. Virgo agudiza tu mente y mejora tu manera de resolver problemas. Venus en Libra apoya la armonía y la justicia en las relaciones. Marte en Géminis mantiene tu energía activa y curiosa. Saturno retrogrado en Piscis te reta a enfrentar ilusiones y crecer espiritualmente. Carta de tarot del año, el ermitaño. Esta carta representa sabiduría, reflexión y guía interior. Te llama a confiar en tu voz interna y tomar tiempo para reflexionar antes de actuar. Este año, la paciencia y la autoconciencia te llevará a un progreso verdadero. Días de buena energía. 29 de septiembre de 2025. Nueva claridad en metas o relaciones. 6 de diciembre de 2025. Un cambio positivo en el amor o lazos cercanos. 14 de febrero de 2026. Avance con el trabajo o el aprendizaje. 20 de abril de 2026. Un descubrimiento que te impulsa hacia adelante. 12 de julio de 2026. Un sentido de renovación y paz emocional. Días de mala energía. 30 de octubre de 2025. Pueden surgir frustraciones, evita apresurarte. 23 de enero de 2026. Ten cuidado con pensar demasiado o dudar de ti mismo. 26 de marzo de 2026. Mantén paciencia en conflictos, no reacciones de más. 8 de mayo de 2026. Puede aparecer estrés en dinero o trabajo. 4 de agosto de 2026. Descansa y evita discusiones innecesarias. Este año se trata de crecer por medio de la disciplina, la reflexión y la confianza en ti mismo. Al escuchar tu sabiduría interior, te pondrás en tu camino estable de éxito y paz. All right. All right. So again, today I go get my kids. I Hi, Samantha Rivera. How are you? What's up, sweetie? What's up, Gabe Cruz? Sorry if I didn't see your messages earlier. Um, so I'm gonna start right now with I'm gonna start again by discussing some things really quick. Then I'll get into today's teaching. Again, yesterday I was off all day. I wasn't off. My brother came to visit me yesterday. Again, he took me to breakfast. He took me to lunch. We kicked it all day. Then after that, I did some phone calls. I did some readings, and I was catching up with stuff that I was doing. Somebody came by and dropped off some Santa Muertes for me that I guess she got from people that had passed away. Meaning me, thank you for that. May be blessed now forever. May Santa Muerte protect you and God guide you. Thank you for all my gifters and all the people giving me likes. Thank you. So hi Cheyenne Gillespie. Um, so they brought me some Santa Muertes. She was kind enough to bring me some candles, some oils, some incense sticks. So I'm very grateful. Yesterday was a good day for me. Like people came through, like my brother, that individual, brought statues. That's always a good day. Then I made some phone calls and things. Just I had to get some things done. Today, Friday, I go pick up my kids from school. I'll be back late. My daughter has a game. She's a cheerleader. They have a football game. Starts at 7. I pick up my son at 2:50. Then I gotta fucking kill time with him, and then I gotta go to the football game. So I'm gonna be back home late. That's why I recorded my videos right now, so I can post them for later tomorrow. Um, it's cool that I have an older brother, right? My older brother, he came through. We went at breakfast. We had some conversations. We talked about the past. Hi, Neffy. We talked about the past. We reminisced about growing up, where we grew up at, and it was cool. Like we shared stories about growing up in the hood, and you know, he was a gang member. I followed in his footsteps. So we were talking about old people we knew, old things that had happened, and it's good to remember where you're from. It's good to always remember the things you did, what got you to where you're at, because in talking about it, I remember these things fondly. I do. I remember all the conflict, all the issues, all the danger, all the drama. And although it was fun at the time, I can look at it now and be like, I don't want that for myself no more. My brother still lives in the area we grew up at. I live out an hour and a half away from where we grew up, and I'm comfortable where I'm at. I I I like peace. I like tranquility. I like to have um, safety. We're not ever safe anywhere, to be honest with you. Hola, Dimitri. Hola, Dimitri. How are you? Welcome to my YouTube. We're not safe wherever we go, but I like peace of mind. I like getting home and not worrying about looking over my shoulders. To reminisce, growing up in California, I remember the things I did, remember the things that I possibly got away with, and remember the things that were fun at the time. Hola, June. How are you? Hola, 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 June. So, would I go back to that lifestyle? Nah, I'm too old. I'm old enough to know that time of my life is done. It's cool to reminisce. Oh, California's in the house. Where about? Are you up are you in Southern California or Northern Cali? It's good to reminisce, but I'm a father now. I try to be a good son. I try to be a good brother. I try to be a good uncle. I try to be a good spiritual guide for people. And it's funny because I sit there. when Los Angeles es todo. I was born in East LA, raised in Wilmington, California. So much love to my hometown of Los Angeles, East Los, and Wilmington, California. Es todo. I know there's people that cannot get out of that cycle, and I'm proud to say that I know people that have gone out the cycle. I'm a proud member of that group that has moved away from that kind of lifestyle. And again, I remember it fondly. Like as I was telling my brothers these stories, um, I had a grin. I felt happy. Like that one time, click clack, and all this and all that. And it's fun to reminisce maybe, but I wouldn't want that life for anybody else. Anyways, I opened up the chat on TikTok. If you guys want to comment, because I know there's people here that have moved out or moved away from certain lifestyles to better themselves. Thank you, Junes. Follow me, June. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. There's people. Yeah, David. They were the best and worst times. Like I liked being out and about, and I liked being dangerous, and I liked the danger of the night. When it got dark is when I would head out the door. You know what I mean? And see what the night brought. I'm not gonna say I didn't go out there in the day. I wasn't a vampire. What's up, Jace Queen? How are you? Are you all right? We'll talk, Jace Queen. And again, going through transition, right, from that to what I am now, I haven't realized how long the road has been. Let me know text me to see what time you're available for the call. I haven't realized how much I've changed. I haven't realized the progress I've made. I have never realized that I've actually matured. I'm not that mature. I'm still very mature when it comes to certain things, but I'm matured in the sense that I know that's not for me no more. And I'm okay with it. Like I'm okay with it, and it's fine. Sometimes we got to move away from things that we like or love to grow, for peace, for tranquility. Sometimes we got to leave behind cities. Sometimes we got to leave behind friends. Sometimes we got to leave behind, significant others. Sometimes we got to leave behind the person we once were. Sometimes that is the most difficult thing to do, is to move away from the person you were. But we must do so in order to grow. Sometimes we got to shed that old skin like a snake shades its skin. We got to shake it. We got to shed it. And as much as I want to say that when I was a kid, I was that person that said, I'm never going to move out the hood. This is my neighborhood, blah, blah, blah. I was that guy. But I realized that progress is constant. Evolution is constant. Change will always be perpetual. You are not the same person you were last year. You might not be the same person you were last fucking week. And after hearing certain things, you might not be the same person you were a minute ago. Sometimes we got to relinquish the things that we hold dear to our heart. That toxic relationship. Those toxic friends. That dangerous city. That dangerous mindset. And I'm not saying everyone has the same upbringing or the same challenges, but you got to find what it is that holds you back and move forward away from it. Find the things that make you happy. Bro, you're a changed man, bro. You're a changed man. Find what brings you peace and balance. And I'm gonna say this because it is the truth of my life. The thing that made me change the most in this world, besides the love of Santa Muerte and God, was being a father. When I first held my daughter, I changed. I wanted to stop drinking. I wanted to stop smoking. I stopped all that shit to be a better parent. I stopped coming around. I wanted to be a good dad. And again, like, it's not that I was trying to put up a front. Like, I'm a perpetrate. I wanted to make a real change, to be a real good father, or at least try. I have failed I have failed in many things, and maybe I failed as a father because I don't have my family with me. Like, I went through a divorce, and partially my fault, blah blah blah. That's a whole nother story. But as a father, I might have failed my kids. Dude, Barbie, when I first held my daughter, I knew I would do anything for this human being that I had just met. I know I would hurt anybody that ever dared to touch her. I knew that I would destroy people if they ever fucking hurt my child. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would physically, spiritually harm people if they ever bring anything bad to my child's life and my son. But I can reflect on the person I was and the person I am now. And it never really occurred to me how big of a transition happened. I'm still ghetto. I still got ghetto ways about myself. I'm still a fool. But there's restraint now. There's constant thinking of what is best for the situation. Who we are is not who we're going to end up being. Again, sometimes you must shed your old skin, shed your old haunts, move forward and away from things that you hold dear to you. What I'm going to say is this: I love my mom and dad. I love my brothers and sisters. I love my hometown. I had to move away from the things I loved to feel free, to feel at peace, to feel relaxed. Hola, Juana Renon. Hello, Juana. Toto Loco 13, thank you, bro. And again, moving forward isn't betraying your roots. Evolving isn't selling out. Changing isn't letting anyone down. Habla español, Juana? Bienvenidos. No, thank you, Toto Loco 13 again. Like, life changes you whether you like it or not. Yeah, it does. Thank you, Queen Serena, for my gifts. May you be blessed now forever. Santa Muerte protect you and God guide you. Growing up doesn't mean you're punking out. Things change. Priorities change. You should always look out for yourself and the people that truly love you. I learned that the hard way. Queen Serena, may you be blessed now forever. Santa Muerte protect you and God guide you. Thank you so very much. Again, moving forward doesn't mean selling out who you are. Changing isn't selling out. As I sat there with my brother yesterday talking about the things that we grew up with or around, and the actions, it was fun to reminisce. It was fun because I'm a fool. I've been held at pew pew point, like, and I would laugh at danger. Like I was, I was that dude. I was a moron. So can I look back and reflect and laugh about it? Yeah, I can. Do I want to pew pew in my face again? Not really. I wouldn't want it no more. I've changed. I've evolved. I'm a father. I try to be a good son. I try to be a good brother. I try to be a good uncle. I try to be a good devoted person to God and Santa Muerte. So, again, when we move forward, it is necessary for us to evolve and shed the things that might hold us back or fuck with our inner peace. Our inner peace is, quite frankly, the most important thing you can have in this world. Without peace, you can't focus. Without peace, you can't be a good mother, a good father, a good brother, a good son. When we are at peace with ourselves, we can grow in ways that we could not do so under stress. When there's a plant that is watered, loved, given sunlight, and again, life will also challenge that plant, and there'll be some strong gust of winds, and they'll make the roots strong. But if you don't have the sun and the nourishment of the water and the sun rays, that plant will dwindle away. You're welcome, Jenny baby. Thank you for being here. Be blessed. A plant will be challenged by storms and high winds, and when that plant receives the sunlight and the nourishment it needs, the roots will grow strong and it'll grow. That plant won't remain the same. It'll get stronger, it'll get bigger. It might fucking release seeds and grow elsewhere. It can almost die but come back if nourished properly. So we must be ever evolving. And again, shedding old skins is not a thing that we should be ashamed of. When we grow and we can move forward, that is something to take pride in. A lot of people feel that when they move away from who they were, they're selling out. They're punking out. They're fucking, they're soft. And I'm soft now. It's okay. I'm a father. I try to be a decent son. And I try to be a decent, brother, a decent uncle, and a decent spiritual guide, a decent person. I've said this before, I'm not perfect. I'm full of sin still. My mind is still the mind I had, at birth or as a juvenile. Do I still think of bad things? Yeah, I do. Do I act on them? Not all the time. You know what I mean? I'm still human. I'm still a man. And I still have sin within me. But every day, I try to be a better person than I was yesterday. And every day, I restrain myself from doing dumb shit. And every day, I thank God and Santa Muerte for the chance to be here. And the reason I'm here is because I had a purpose. Thank you, Septepi. May you be blessed now forever. May Santa Muerte protect you and God guide you. Thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it. So my message to you is it's okay to change. It's okay to grow. It's okay to evolve. It's okay to leave behind bad people, bad energy, bad places. It's okay. It's part of evolving, and change is constant, and change will happen no matter what you believe. We outgrow places, we outgrow people, we outgrow ourselves because we do. And when we outgrow ourselves, we can't hold on to that shit anymore. When we outgrow places, we got to keep moving forward. When we outgrow people, we got to be able to move steady and not look back towards things that might derail us, chain us, or hurt us. For those that are here that are casually walking by or scrolling through TikTok, you don't know what I'm talking about. But for you that are devoted children of Santa Muerte and God, and are not maybe devoted but have come to understand the way she works, it is inevitable that she'll remove the negative energies from your life if she thinks they're no longer good for you. It is inevitable that things will fall off, places you'll move forward from, energies will dissipate. Because she's looking out for you. Because she is looking out for you. Thank you, Nephi. May be blessed now forever. Santa Muerte protect you and God guide you. Thank you. So with that, I say, grow, flourish. She'll get it. Don't worry. Just leave whatever you can on the thing, and it's okay if you're away for a while. Like yesterday, I noticed one of my altars was out of water, and I forgot to put water in it. And again, like, I know she understands. So if you're on vacation, if you're away for a few days, a few weeks, and you can't keep her water full, she'll understand. Thank you so much for the lightning bolts, Zep Tepi. May be blessed on forever. Thank you so much, D Nix. You'll be in the deep south? We'll be good. Celebrate. Life is fleeting. You know that. So be careful down there, and safe travels. Let me know if you need anything. Thank you so much, Zeb Tepi. May be blessed now forever. Santa Marta protect you and God guide you. Thank you for my gifts. Thank you. So again, the things that I learn sometimes are things that I live, and sometimes there's things that I feel have to be said. Again, as I sat there yesterday with my brother, just reminiscing, it's fun to relive old things. I have friends that have passed away from violence or from drug abuse. I've had family that has passed away from violence, drug abuse, and old age. I remember the people that left fondly, and I remember them for who they were while they were here. And I know some of them were taken prematurely due to a lack of self-control when it came to substances, and some left prematurely because of violence. I remember them fondly. I remember them wholeheartedly. Why would you cut her hands like you're binding her? Someone asked what happens if you cut Santa Muerte's hands? What does that mean? To me, it means like you're cutting off, like you're binding her, like she can't help you no more. Like you're, you did you cut him off, or do you know someone that cut him off? All right, so look, that's my 2 cents about challenging yourself to grow, leaving behind bad energies, and I hope that people understand that it's okay. Are they devoted still, Erwin? I'll look into it, but from my understanding is when you cut anything's hands off, is that you're binding them, like you're taking away their ability to do things with their hands. So to me, it's like you're stopping them from helping, or you're binding them from not allowing them to do something. Who passed away last week? All right. Do you guys want to talk? Do I do lessons? What do I do? He was your primo. He passed away, and he did that. He did that to the statue. Where do your primo live at? Where's the statues at? Can you send me a picture of the statues? You think? Who cut the hands off? So he passed away last week. Who cut the hands off? Did somebody fucking do something? How old is your primo? How many santas did she have? Did he have? Oh man, I want to go. I'm gonna get off this live and talk to you, bro. All the santas' hands were cut off. How many santas did he have, and how many were cut off? And who has the santas now? All right, I'm sorry. I'm over here. I'm over here with these questions over here. I apologize. My bad. He passed away last week, and all my hands were cut off. De qué falleció? Like, what did he die from? If you don't mind me asking, or do you want me to do? Can you talk, bro, on the phone? And where are those statues at now? Who has the statues? I know. Are the hands somewhere in there, or they're gone too? Like that's what I was gonna ask too. Are his family members devoted? If they don't want those statues, I'll go get them and I'll fix them. But like I let me give you my number, bro. Can you call me right now or nah? Rachel, inbox me. You got my number too, right? Rachel, send me a message. All right, send me a message right now. Let me talk to homeboy here real quick about his primo. See if there's something because it sounds fishy, bro. Like, and again, like when you cut off the hands, you're binding things. Like you don't want, like it's like you take away the power of things. Inbox me, Con Candy Kane. It's okay. So if somebody if somebody cut the hands off, if he cut the hands off, that's weird. But if someone else cut them out and then he passed away, then that's a problem. All right, thank you, Nefi. Get my number down. All right, I'm gonna talk to him real quick. I'm gonna go off the live. I apologize. Yeah, that is very sus. I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna talk to him real quick. All right, because when I get my number out on TikTok, I always get banned for like a week. So let me talk to him really quick. And again, Rachel, anyone that needs my help, inbox me in a bit. I'm gonna talk to him in a bit. Today I will have a day where I go pick up my kids, but while I drive, I do talk to people as well. But let me talk to him real quick, and I'll be back before I leave. All right, here we go. My number, bro, is 310. If you're ready, it's 310 913 3772. 310 913 3772. Call me right now if you can, and I'll end the live and I will talk. Hello? Hey, what's up, Erwin?